Welcome back, everybody, to Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Big game is tomorrow. Want to make a quick, easy recipe? Let's start with these ingredients right here. We're going to add a little milk to it, cream it up, make it a little thinner. But easy beef chorizo queso dip. Let's get started. All right, so in order to get started, one thing we're doing right back here in the Blackstone tailgater, we have our chorizo in an old cast iron pan. This one's actually a Griswold that I rescued from my father-in-law's old camper he's getting rid of. Had to do a lot of work to it, but it was worth it. So, chorizo's going. We'll use our mix and chop from Pampered Chef to get it, fairly small. We don't want to pulverize it to death, but we don't want big clumps either. I'll try to leave a link for that in the description. We're going to cube up our Velveeta. We're going to get it going over here. So let's show you that next. All right, so here's where we're at. Our chorizo is done back here and to the right. I got about a cup of milk in our crock pot. It's whole milk. Why do I use whole milk? I want it to be a little thinner. I don't want a sticky queso. I want it to be able to cling to the chip, but I don't want it lumpy, okay? And I feel a lot of times, if you're using pre-shredded cheese, it has that wax in it to keep it from sticking together in the bag. It'll make this clumpy. So, what we're simply gonna do, add our chunks of Velveeta in, okay? And I will grab the chorizo as soon as I grab a hot glove. We're gonna add that in too. Now the chorizo, it's like a minced, a fine mince right now. So let's get that added in. I don't know if you can pick it up, but see? Griswold. One of my best cast iron finds, guys. I have Birmingham Stove and Range. I have some Wagner. This is the one piece of Griswold that I have. But you know what? I'll take it. Thanks, Pops. All right. Go from here. We are not using Rotel. We're actually using a medium heat, a thick and chunky salsa. So we're going to add that to it. Now the chorizo has a lot of seasoning in it, but I want to add a little more. So for a queso dip, we are going to use Cooking with CJ's West Coast Shake. If you want to find this, you can go to UncleSteveShake.com. Tell them Dutch sent you. And we're going to put tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half of that in there. So really good. This is a Tex-Mex Cali blend. Has cumin in it, everything else. I really like it. I'm not going to say what else I use this with, but I do use it on turkey, believe it or not. So let's go ahead. Gonna stir this up a little bit. She ain't gonna look real pretty right now, kids, but it'll come around. Guarantee it's gonna taste phenomenal. So this crock pot runs a little warm. I do have it on low. I'm not in a hurry. I got plenty of time before the big game tomorrow. So we are making this ahead of time. We have family plans and everything tomorrow. So we will get this ready tonight, refrigerate it. We'll bring it back in the morning, put it on warm, and just let it heat through until we're ready to eat. I'm going to put the lid on it, and we will see you back in a half hour to 45 minutes and give you an update. Let's take a look, see how we're doing. It's been 40 minutes. Oh yeah, we are starting to melt nicely. Our Velveeta is about in half. So let's get the lid back on that. Now, I know I titled this the correct way to make queso. Kind of a little bit of fun video for me, poking fun at a buddy a little bit. If you don't want the beef chorizo and you want to use pork sausage, go ahead. If you want to use ground beef, go ahead. If you want it a little spicier, check out Uncle Steve's, one of his newer ones, Mi Amigo. It's got some jalapeno powder in it. Very pleasant. I love it. In fact, you can see how much I love it. I'm going to steal a bottle from him in about 3 weeks when I see him in Texas. But, no, this is going to be a good recipe. We will bring you back when we're done. So, don't take this video too seriously, kids. A couple guys know about this, and we're just having a little fun on the old YouTubes, all right? I'll bring you back when it's done, and we'll give it a taste test. See you then. All right, it's been about 2 hours total time. Let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, coating the spatula nicely. So, now one thing I will say, you can see this, I don't know if you can see it or not, the steam coming off this. So, this is on low, plenty warm. Nice thing about cooking on low, you're going to get a little more of an even melt. And when you cook on high, you get them really hard, crispy bites from sticking to the side of your crock pot. I hate that. So, we got a chip here. Let's get down here. Let's give this a try. Oh yeah. Gonna be way too big a bite. Probably gonna burn my mouth, but I know another guy who does that. So there you go. Easy, easy queso mix for the big game. It's rich, it's creamy, it's got great flavor from that West Coast shake and that chorizo together. Tell you what, guys, give this one a try. We'll see you down the road next time. Thanks, y'all.